Hi guys, so today is just my like go-to summer look, or if it's like hot outside. I use a full or medium to full coverage foundation in this video, but I sheer it out with my beauty blender. I don't have a BB cream right now, or else that's what I would use in place of that for like hot weather makeup and stuff like that. You could go a little bit lighter on the makeup than I do today, but this is just how I always do it. This is just my preference. So it's just a light colored eye, and then I show you three different lip colors. So the one that I have on now is Blushing Bud, and this is from the Maybelline, I think it's their Bloom collection, and they're really cute colors. I only got three, but they have tons of them. So this is what it looks like, and I'll do a swatch of my hand for you. So that's that. And then you guys get to see them on my lips, but I just feel like doing this, so I'm going to do swatches for you. And then the next one is this one. It is called Orchid Ecstasy, and it's just a purple. I think this is the only purple that I have in my collection. So this is what that one looks like. They're pretty pigmented for drugstore lipsticks. I think they were like $5.99 or $4.99, which is not that expensive. Better than like 20 bucks. Oh, let me tell you what this one is. This one is 740 Coral Burst. And I don't really wear corals just because I don't know if it clashes with my red hair. But I kind of liked it how I had it on today. So this is that one. And this is what it looks like. And so this is the look for you guys today. I filmed a video yesterday. It was like a cut crease, but I don't know if I'm going to upload it because it was my first time doing a cut crease, and I don't know if it turned out very well because I don't want to put up crappy quality stuff for you guys. So I don't know if I'm going to upload that. If you guys want to see that, or if you even care to comment on my videos, you can go ahead and request that down below, or just let me know, hey, I would like to see it. Kind of looks drag, which, you know, I'm perfectly fine with. But yeah, so if you guys want to see that, or I might just upload it anyway, we'll see. But yes, if you guys are interested in getting this look or to see how I got this look, then please keep on watching. Bye! Hi guys, so I'm just going to start off with my L'Oreal It's Makeup Extender Setting Spray. I like to use this because it makes my skin a little bit tacky, and I went to put on my foundation, but I realized that I forgot primer, so I went ahead and put that on, and then I continued with my foundation, and I just pat that all over my skin. Make sure to pat, because if you rub around, it's going to be uneven, and it's not going to have the coverage that you want it to be. Because I don't have a BB cream, I went ahead and used my foundation, and then you'll see what I do later to sheer out the foundation coverage. You could apply this with a wet beauty blender, but I just prefer my brush to the beauty blender. I mean, they both work perfectly fine, but that's just what I was feeling for today, but you do whatever you want, girl. And after I do this, I'm going to go on to my concealer, and it is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and it's in 15. And I went ahead and I did the upside down triangle underneath my eyes, and then I put dots on my forehead because if I do like the little flower shape, it's just too much coverage for me. So once again, it's your preference, but that's just what I do. And then I dot it down the bridge of my nose as well, same reason why. And then I do my cupid's bow and then my chin. For underneath my eyes, I use my fingers just because it's a little bit more coverage that way. And then I'm going to take my other brush that I like to use, and then I finish blending out the other areas. And then after I do this, I'm going to take a dry beauty blender. I don't have any water on it or anything, and I take that and I dab it in the areas where it creases on me or where I get really oily. I learned that from Samantha from Battleash, and it really does work. It keeps my foundation on a lot better because it shears out the coverage. And now I'm doing my brows. I just use a dark brown eyeshadow from my Morphe palette, and I brush my brows up so I can see the bottom part. And then I just take an angled brush, and then I do the bottom part, and then I brush through, and then I go ahead and do the arch and the rest of the eyebrow. Whenever I get to the front of my brow, I try to make sure I have as little amount of product as possible, and then it just looks a little bit more natural that way. And then after I'm finished, I go ahead and brush through, and then I go ahead and do the same steps on the other side, and you can see there. I'm not 100% great at filling in my brows, but I've definitely got a little bit better, I think. If you guys have any tips or anything, you can comment down below just as if it might help me out a little bit. And then after I do my brows, I'm just going to go into my Morphe palette again. Actually, no, I'm just kidding, I lied. Yes, I am going into my Morphe palette, but I'm going to contour. Whenever I'm doing just really light eyes, I go ahead and do my full face first, and then I do my eyes. So I'm just going into my Morphe palette. It kind of reminds me of the NYX blush, and I think it's in the color taupe. Because I'm so light, I really like this color for contouring. And after I do my cheeks, I'm gonna go do the top of my forehead just so everything comes together, so I'm not having contour in one spot and then have a white forehead. So I'm going to go ahead and bring a little bit of product up there, and I'm just making sure everything's blended out. And then I'm going to take a small brush and into that light brown color. It's kind of a little bit cooler, and I like to do cool tones for my nose. I feel like it matches the natural shadows a little bit better. And then you can just blend out the edges, and I like to take my beauty blender again just to go down the bridge of my nose. And then I'm going to set my face with a little bit of powder, and then I went for the little areas like my nose and underneath my eyes and my forehead. I like to use my e.l.f. brush, and that's my favorite brush ever for that area. And then after that, I am going to touch up my contour a little bit because I thought it needed to extend down closer to my mouth a little bit. Not drag contour, but just a little bit further down. I thought it looked a little bit weird. And then after this, I'm going to go into my blush palette, and it's my BH Cosmetics one like I always use, and I'm going to use a light pink shade. And I do mention at the end that I've used corals before with a coral lip, and it just looked really well, but this is my favorite blush for just like everyday wear. And then I'm going to go back into the blush palette, and it's kind of like a tan color, and it has a little bit of shimmer in that, and I'm going to use that for my highlight. I don't normally do a highlight just because I get oily throughout the day and I don't like looking greasy, but I went ahead and did so for today, and then I did my Cupid's bow, and I really liked that, so I might be doing that in the near future. And then I'm just going to take my blending brush, and I'm going to go into a white eyeshadow just to set my eyelid. And then I'm going to take the same color I used for my nose contour and put that in my crease. And you can use whatever brown shade you wanted. You could even use like a burgundy colored shade. This is just like a really natural looking eye, so I just use one color for my crease. And then I'm going to take a kind of like a pencil brush, and I'm going to put the same crease color on my lower lash line just because I feel like it opens up my eyes a little bit, and I like to have color down there. And then I'm going to use my favorite infallible eyeshadow by Maybelline. I think it might be L'Oreal. And I'm just going to place that in my inner corner and my brow bone. And then after that, I'm going to use my black eyeliner and tightline. I do this really weird, so I'm sorry for that. And for this, you could do no eyeliner at all. You could do a nude colored eyeliner in your waterline, whatever you guys prefer. And then I'm using my favorite mascara in the whole wide world, and it is the Maybelline mascara. And that's just going on my lashes. And as always, you can do eyelashes with this look. It would look fabulous, but I don't have eyelash glue at the moment because I'm a hot mess. And you could glam it up as much as you wanted to. You could put like big obnoxious lashes on with a red lip. That would look really pretty too. This is just my favorite look for the summer. And so I'm doing 3 different lip options. The first option is the purple color. It's called Orchid Ecstasy. Yes, 730. It's just a really pretty purple shade. And then the next one is a coral color. It's 740 Coral Burst. And this is the second lip option. These are the Maybelline, I think it's the Bloom collection. They're for summertime and springtime. They're really freaking pretty. I love these. And the last option is 705 Blushing Bud, and this is the color that I have on the beginning and the end of the video. Just a really pretty dusty rose pink. Okay guys, so this is the final result. As you guys saw already, there are 3 different lip options, but I just went ahead and kept this one on. This is what I normally do, but instead of having, if I don't want like a full on bright lipstick color, I'll put chapstick underneath it so it shears it out a little bit just to give me a little wash of color. But this look is really great because I used the lighter pink blush today just because I didn't want to go crazy. But I usually do use one of the blushes out of this palette. One day I used this more corally color one, and I did the coral lips, and I really liked that. If you guys want to see a video with that more corally colored stuff, because I don't really do that a lot, you can request that down below, or I'll do so if I want to. Um, but anywho, I hope you guys like this look. I hope you learned something new, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night, wherever you are, and stay cool because I know it gets pretty hot outside. So, bye.